don't eat too much,
Uh-huh.
you know, even though fatty food, if you don't eat too much, really it doesn't make that much difference. It makes this little difference, but the problem is when you overeat and your stomach cannot handle the food, that all becomes fat. But when you eat little,
A little.
for example, the fat,
Small meals.
yes, right. Fat people don't eat, your body start eating the fat in the body. And so not overeating is very, very important.
I was very happy to see that when I offered you a donut, you actually ate half of it.
That's right. Yeah, because I know as long as I eat little, it doesn't bother me.
How many meals a day do you eat?
About 3-4 meals.
Oh, that many?
Yes.
And you actually will not skip a meal. You actually
No,
will eat.
I don't skip meal.
Okay. And are the foods that you eat, are they Eastern
Yes,
dishes?
it's Eastern, it's Korean food.
Okay.
Generally, kimchi.
Kimchi, yes, kimchi. Well, if we all look like that and it's because of kimchi, I think we need to start eating kimchi, right? That's great. Now, you started talking before about the prominent politicians and athletes that you've worked with, and you mentioned a few. Tell us a little bit more about who some of these individuals are, because, you know, I know we would recognize some of these names.
Well, Muhammad Ali is just about
Who's
the
he?
most famous guy, boxer. I taught him the punch called acupunch, and I was coach for his wrestling fight in Japan, 1976, and I taught him martial art, and also Bruce Lee. I taught him kicking techniques. And then he taught me hand techniques. So we exchanged the idea, and he's about 9 years younger than me. And we were very, very close friends. That's how I were able to do one movie in Hong Kong through his introduction.
Jun, we've run out of time, okay? But stay here. We'll be right back.
To choose the sky over the water would be like choosing one child over the next. An impossibility as large as the world itself. EarthShare. To learn how you and your employer can help, please visit our website.
Welcome back to Ginny's. Joining me for today's show is Jun Ri, 10th degree black belt. Jun, we were talking about the important politicians and prominent individuals that you've worked with. Tell us a little bit more about some of these.
Speaker Tom Foley, for example, he took a lesson for 2 years, and Speaker Gingrich, and Speaker-elect Bob Livingston, and lately Jesse Jackson Jr. started about last 3 months, and he's very, very devoted. And we have several black belts, among other congressmen like Dick Swett, who is the ambassador in Denmark, and Nick Smith, Charles Taylor, Gene Taylor from Mississippi, and Toby Roth, who is retired, and Senator Ted Stevens, who is the Appropriation Committee chairman right now, Floyd Spence. They all took my lessons.
Now, what about George Bush? I saw pictures of you. Is he?
Well, George Bush, he never took, but I served under him as one of the National Council on Vocational Education and Physical Fitness, National Physical Fitness.
Now, you mentioned one of our local politicians, female politicians, is also
Yes,
taking Taekwondo.
yes.
Tell us about her.
Well, Connie Morella has been taking about almost 4 years and off and on, and she is...
Is she a beginner? Is she a...
She is about intermediate.
Intermediate.
Yeah,
She's a great lady.
Oh, she's so beautiful. She really is healthy and so alert, and I really respect her for what she did for 6 children of her sister
Right.
after sister died. That's really admirable. Mhm.
You know, as busy as they are, they can still find time to take these lessons.
I know.
I have trouble getting to Bally's after dinner, you know, after work. I mean, it's very difficult to keep up a routine and then actually go and attend classes.
Well, you know, I am so proud that Tom Foley once said that this is one place in Congress Republicans and Democrats can really talk smiling.
I agree with that. You've conducted the seminars that you call Born to be Happy. What are they?
Well, I think we are here to be happy. I think that's the universal common purpose of life. And so in order to be happy, there are 4 basic principles that you have to be healthy first. And in order to be healthy, you have to diet properly, rest properly, and exercise properly, and then carrying positive emotions all the time. In other words, saying to yourself, everything happens for the best, no matter what happened. You
Look
say,
at the bright side.
That's right, everything happens for the best.
We say in America, see the glass half full,
Oh, that's
as
right.
opposed to half empty.
Half empty, that's right.
And this is how you practice your life.
That's right.
So you tell us you exercise and you talk about your diet. When do you go to sleep?
I go to sleep about midnight and get up 5:45.
And that's enough for quality, for
I
being happy?
Yes, I seldom go to bed because I'm tired. It's time to go to bed. You know, my wife always have to drag you into the bedroom before I go to bed.
Well, you're not tired?
No, I'm very